I'm extremely disappointed with the level of inefficiency and complacency being exhibited by some of our chief executives. At this stage, excuses are nothing but an embarrassment to the people we serve. Leadership is not about sitting in offices and enjoying the perks of your position, but it's about delivering results, and right now, many of you are simply sleeping on your jobs.
Hi, this is Jackie and you are watching Morris TV. Keep it locked.
Director, I'm extremely disappointed with the level of inefficiency and complacency being exhibited by some of our chief executives. At this stage, excuses are nothing but an embarrassment to the people we serve. Leadership is not about sitting in offices and enjoying the perks of your position, but it's about delivering results, and right now, many of you are simply sleeping on your jobs. Street light updates. Street lights are critical for safety, security, and vibrancy of our communities. Since the last update, significant progress has been made with over 128 streets lighted in the phase 1. It is my expectation to hear from our chief executives when they mount the stage to tell us what they have been doing in the phase 2 of this intervention. Lightning is not merely infrastructure. It is a matter of public safety, urban order, and a key enabler of the 24-hour economy being pursued by government. On our part, through engagement with the Ministry of Energy, I am pleased to announce that we have secured 3,000 street lights, and every MMDA will receive 100 pieces. It doesn't mean that the fact that we are giving, we are not going to purchase. The assembly must also purchase some in order to make sure that all the streets within your district are what? Are lighted. Let me be clear. You have 2 weeks only to ensure that every single one of those lights is fixed. No excuses, no delays. I will personally monitor this directive, and let me serve this notice. Any chief executive who fails to comply will be exposed and reported. If you cannot manage this basic task, then you have no business occupying that office. Sanitation updates. The sanitation situation in this region is unacceptable. And you recall, on our platform, last week Saturday and Sunday, I was all over Accra Newtown making sure that sanitation related issues are being solved. And I put it on the platform. And sometimes I even have to call some of the MCEs to draw their attention. This is not my job. It's not my job, please. I beg you. Despite having every opportunity and every resources, such as the sanitation component of the DACF, many assemblies have simply refused to act. You have ignored the recruitment of young people to clean our streets and desert our drains. And Shao Sudoku is number 1. Please, sit up. What is the excuse? None. It is a sheer negligence and disregard of your duty. Sanitation is not a favor you are doing the people. It is a core responsibility. The stench, the filth, the choke drains are a reflection of your failure to lead from this moment. Your performance on sanitation will be under the strictest monitoring. The era of excuses is over. I will not hesitate to commend the removal of non-performing chief executives. The people of Greater Accra deserve better, and they will get better with or without you. Billboards. Assemblies continue to look on while illegal billboards are springing up everywhere, obstructing visibility and endangering lives. This carelessness is unacceptable. You must enforce the law without fear or favor. Do your job or step aside for those who can. And as for this theft of drained covers, I am shocked at the lack of seriousness in tackling these issues. Work with the police, intensify surveillance, and take proactive measures. Stop waiting for instructions before acting. Leadership demands initiative, not laziness. Personal assistance. Let me address that has reached my attention. Some of you have surrounded yourselves with personal assistants who have virtually taken over your official responsibilities. If you have decided to bring PAs, let them be clear. Their roles is strictly to help you organize your schedules, manage your time, and provide administrative support. Your PAs are not to approve documents on giveaways and not to represent you at official meetings. This must stop immediately. Assemblies cannot run by unelected, unappointed individuals hiding behind your authority. Furthermore, I have reports that many of you have also turned your official offices into party meeting grounds, filling them with unauthorized officials and visitors, while your staff, the very people who are supposed to lead, are denied access to discuss official matters. This is abuse of office and is unacceptable. Let me sound this caution. No MMDCE is to attend any RCC meeting with their PAs. Note, some issues are strictly confidential. You might not know your PA. We should all take, advice from Victoria Hammer. I believe you know the story very well. And so, not that we are preventing, but there are certain issues which are strictly, you don't have to involve your PAs because we don't know what will happen in the near future. This practice ends now and it continues. If it continues, the individuals involved will face serious consequences. Environmental Lilo Lagoon? La Louis Lagoon. Another matter of grave concern is the reckless encroachment and destruction of environmentally sensitive areas. I am serving notice here and now. The RCC, working with the relevant agencies, will continue to embark on demolition exercise at the Ramsar site to stop the illegal development that are choking our wetlands and worsening our flooding situation. Equally, alarming is the filling material into the Laloi Lagoon. Between the Kpone, you are fighting over boundary issues, so I don't know which district it falls on. Between Kpone and Ningo Pram district. Let me be clear, this illegality must stop immediately. It is irresponsible, short-sighted, and a direct assault on environmental sustainability. The consequences of such actions are devastating: increased flooding, lost biodiversity, and long-term environmental damage that no government can afford to ignore. We will not countenance these activities any longer. Those responsible will be held accountable, and strict enforcement measures will be taken without fear or favor. So those of you who brings these investors to my office, please, if you don't want any embarrassment, please desist, because I'm not ready to compromise. Thank you. In conclusion, let me remind all chief executives on 3 clear areas: sanitation, street light, and enforcement of bylaws. This will be documented in my report to the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, and forwarded to the Presidency. To the general public, I call on all residents to report 40 street lights for quick action. Take responsibility for sanitation and avoid indiscriminate dumping. Stop mounting unauthorized billboards and assist security agencies in protecting the public infrastructure. I also wish to sound a caution to persons who steal metal and covers and sell them to scrap dealers. Please, you are warned to desist from this act. Anyone caught will be severely punished and dealt with by the law. The people of this region are tired of words. They want results, and they want them now. Thank you for your attention. Also appointed a regional sanitation task officer, coordinator, and I wish to commend him. So far, so good. So please, if you are here, Tony, let them see you. So please, anytime he comes to any of your jurisdiction, please accord him the necessary support. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click on the bell for more updates.